Everybody's heard the name Marie Kondo at this point. It's quickly become a buzz name when it comes to organizing and decluttering your life, and springtime is a time to tackle home remodels, which can lead to a disaster of figuring out what you're going to do with all that stuff. How are you going to store it? What do you got to get rid of when it comes to your unwanted things?
Right, but the gang over at Units Moving and Portable Storage are getting into the Marie Kondo spirit with their 7 ways to stop renovation disaster or devastation. So Steve Miller from Units joins us now to explain. So good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
The weather's getting a little bit nicer, so it is that time of year where you start to, like I was cleaning out over the weekend some things. So you have some ways to help us. So the first thing that you say to do is to clean out by category.
Yes, clean out by category, not by room.
Okay.
Room, you get distracted, and there's, you want to put like items by like items. So get everything, start with clothes. And go with books, documents, miscellaneous items, and then photo albums or mementos. And start with the photo albums or mementos last, because if you start with those first, you're going to go down memory lane.
You do. You get caught. That happens to me all the time. Next thing you know, it's 3 hours later, and you're still looking at the same group of pictures. So
separate them off into 5 categories like that, and then not just do one closet, but do every room, or every room that you want to get organized.
By item, so by clothes. So go through and just do clothes first in all rooms.
Exactly. So get that pile running really high, and then go through each item in that pile and see if you still need it. If you do, or if you still wear it. If you do, then keep it. If not, donate it, sell it, or just get rid of it.
Yeah, and that was number 2, is pile it.
Pile it on.
Put it all in piles.
Yeah.
And I think she says if it brings you joy, you keep it. If it doesn't.
If it doesn't bring. Problem is, I got some really stupid stuff that bring me joy, Steve. That's my problem.
I got a lot too.
That's my problem.
Well, that's where he comes in, and you can store it later.
Talk about the stacking and upright and all that stuff.
One of the things when you figure out what you want to store, put it in clear bins so you can see what is inside. So, for example, if you have a unit container in your driveway and you have everything in boxes, you go in the container to store everything, you don't know where anything is. So keep it in clear bins so you can easily see where everything is, and you can get right to it if you need it.
And that also helps against, like I had some stuff in my garage, and my garage flooded a little bit one time. And I had them in, I didn't have it in that, and it'll ruin things. So that helps prevent water damage.
Nice, high and dry.
Yeah. All right. So number 4 is consider the calendar.
Yes. What you want to do is figure out a date in the future that you want to have it done. And then work backwards. So that way you can get your starting date from that way.
Yeah, that's smart. So if you have something in the summer, you don't want to start your renovation like 2 weeks before that.
Exactly.
Well, and speaking of the renovation, you talk about having good partners when you get into a renovation project. Let's talk about that.
So a great place to look is Angie's List, Home Advisor, or you can call me up or visit my website. I have great contractors and packers that I deal with, movers on a basis all the time.
And then you guys, are taking stuff out of people's homes and helping store it. So it says the last one is pack like you're moving.
Yes, pack like you're moving. If you're doing a renovation, you're basically going to be living in construction. It's dusty, dirty. Contractors might be coming in and out. So you want to make sure that you wrap up your belongings properly. So moving blankets, straps, tape, lock, packing materials. Just make sure everything's nice and tight, and so it's not scratched up or damaged during the renovation.
All right. Steve, people want to find out more about Units. I heard you mention a website and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, the best way to get a hold of you?
UnitsCincinnati.com.
All right.
Simple and easy. Is this the biggest time of year where you see people in the spring?
Absolutely, yes. We're going to be slammed.
So call them now.
All right, it's 9:54. We'll be right back.